Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Brandon again inside the car outside of the gym after my training session. So it's about 7:30. Had to train earlier in the morning today, which is something I used to do all the time, but my schedule right now just doesn't really allow for it. However, I have too much stuff going on the rest of the day and I wouldn't be able to get it in. So better to get it in and come early than to not come at all. Put that on a t-shirt. But anyways, just finished up the last deload training cycle and pretty much the second to last video of this series. The only other video to make is the actual meet itself, which is just about 3 days away. So 3 days to kind of get my body ready, get my mind right, and I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about openers in the commentary because I have nothing else to really talk about. There's only so many penis jokes you can make per video and I already got one in. So we're going to go ahead and get to the commentary now. All right, so last workout of the meet prep. I know, sad but true. I want to talk a little bit about my openers for the meet coming up. Now, this is the first meet that I've entered. Don't you usually talk about the meet entering something and not you entering the meet? But this is the first meet I've entered in roughly a year, so since February of last year. Now, I had another meet scheduled and I was primed and ready to enter it, but it got canceled about a week out and I haven't found one that was close enough to me, nor was I just able to do one because of my own training, dealing with injuries, and dealing with my own mental issues that I have. Yes, it's sad, but true. So I'm really looking forward to actually getting it in. Now, for this meet, 4 squats that you're seeing right now, my planned meet opener is 500, and this is the same weight that I opened up with in my last meet, where I ended up setting a new PR on my third attempt of 550. Now, depending on how the first actual lift goes, that's going to really dictate my second and third attempts. On my second attempt, depending on if things move well, probably jump anywhere from 10 to 30 pounds. If that goes well, on my third attempt, jump anywhere between 5 to 20. So we'll see. Potentially could set a new meet PR in squats, but not really holding out hope. 550 for me would be ideal at this point, given that going into training that my max was only at 545 last time I tested. And on top of that, just struggling these last couple of weeks with squats. So we'll see how it goes. Now, when you're watching my bench right here, working with 185 for that deload, my opener for bench is going to be 310 pounds, which is a 5-pound jump from where it was last time around. So on my last meet, started with 305, ended with a max of 325, which was a new PR. I failed on my third attempt of 340. If things go well, I'd like to get 340 to 350 on my bench, but we'll really see. I think as long as we get more than 325, my last meet PR will be golden in that regards. And that's gonna bring us on to deadlifts. So you're seeing 315 here with work, so 50% roughly. I'm going to be opening at 575, which is actually my all-time meet PR with deadlifts. Now, last meet I opened with 550 and made a big jump right to 600 and just wasn't able to get it on my second or third attempt. So gonna be a little bit more conservative with my jumps, as I've already mentioned, but also starting with my deads a little bit higher. I really have no idea what to expect on these, only because after squatting and benching, I'm sure I'm gonna be pretty taxed. So as long as I can pull 600 in my meet, which I'll probably go for around my second attempt, maybe a little bit more, again, depending on how things move, I'll be happy with that. Regardless, we're more than likely gunning for a brand new meet PR. My last all-time meet PR is, I think, 1425 in terms of total. So we should be able to get that, seeing how our openers put off roughly at like 1385. As always, thanks for watching and stay big. Here's my 3 working sets of squats using 275. Again, roughly around 50%, and these all felt really, really good. I felt like I was